Okay, so what I have here are my outdoor compost bins. So bananas, tea, apples. They go here. Take some lettuce and some decomposed things. I cover it up. And I let nature take over. And then next year, guess what I have? I have soil. And this soil is like, this stuff is gold. You can't buy soil like this. It's so good and so nutrient rich. And you just stir it, move it around. Decomposition, like bears hibernate over the winter, so nothing really happens. But now that the sun's out, keeping it hot and keeping moisture in it, nature's gonna do its course. You just add worms to it. You can go to like Uncle Jim's worm farm and get like 2,500 worms for like 20 bucks. And I've used them many times. I have an indoor worm composter in the basement that will come out in the summer. But I use that mostly to supplement my indoor plants with some really good nutrient rich soil, worm casings. This over here is my leaf composter. So when the leaves fall in the fall, I don't bring anything to the curb, nothing goes to the landfills, I compost it all. I was 100% this year. So what I do, I ground them up, put them in here, and then I take this and I put it on my landscape, which I can show you. The worm composter makes it into like real soil. And if I let that alone enough, it will look like it's like actual soil, like I just got delivered. But the stuff that's been decomposing, like what you see right there, is great. For a number of reasons. You wanna mulch because it keeps the moisture in. It's like a blanket for your plants. It also doesn't compete with your plant like wood does. Wood would just sap up, I think it's the nitrogen from the soil. Again, if I'm saying stuff and you're like, you have your degree in this and I'm saying things that are wrong, please let me know, because I'm just self-educated here. But the stuff works great. It's great. And it all goes back and nothing is wasted. It's like the Native Americans, nothing is wasted. Let me see if I have worms that I can put in my composter. Yep. Here's a worm. That's gonna go in my composter. Let me see if I have any other worms under here. Oh, there's a worm. Sorry to bug you. I need you to work for me. Get in there. Making the worms work for you. All right, I got a lot of worms there, but I'll let them be for now. With the wet we've had, you come out here, you turn over stuff, you find worms, you throw them in. The red wigglers, though, are the best for inside composting. They're like wonder houses. They decompose their weight in a day, and they will propagate. They will make more worms, and they'll never make more worms than is needed. They self-regulate. Indoor composters are problems, though, sometimes with the bugs and the fruit flies, and there's a whole other thing. That's a whole other video I'd have to do about inside worm composting. But doing outside composting is really a no-brainer. I have friends, actually, Jason, who brings me his compost, his potato peels, his banana peels. He eats a lot of bananas, good potassium. Goes right in there, comes out soil, goes into the garden, 100% organic. I can't certify it, but at least it's pretty close, right?